everybody. So today I'm going to be doing some testing of the one of the gel polishes that I've received from Madame Glam. So this one here, it's a soak-off polish. It's a metallic gel one and the colour is Private Jet. But what's special about this polish here is it's actually a hybrid polish. So you can use it as a gel polish. So you apply a gel base top coat as a base coat. Then you do this polish here and then you do the top coat over the top of it, and so it becomes a gel polish. Or you can actually just do it over a regular base coat and then apply this and let it air dry, and you should still get the metallic effect from it. So I'm going to be trying that out today. Learned a new trick, and the caps have the colour swatch on them, but because these are gels and they're sort of metallic, the colour's actually on the inside of it, and I was sort of looking at the cap that way, but it's actually there on the inside, so it's painted and it sort of makes it back to front, if that makes sense. So that's the colour there. It's called Private Jet. It's a very, very, very deep blue, bordering on black. So that's got a bit of a metallic sheen to it there, but hopefully it should be a lot more metallic than that when I finish using it. So I've prepared a couple of swatch sticks that I'm going to be doing it on. So this one is the one I'm going to be doing the gel version of it on. So I've put a coat of the no wipe top coat on it already and cured that. And then the other one I'm going to do is just with as a regular polish. So I've actually done a coat of and it didn't actually say anything about putting a base coat on, but I did anyway. And that one there's just one by OPI. It's just a natural base coat. So I'm going to be using the hybrid on both of these and seeing how well it works. So the instructions on the website say using it as a gel polish, apply a gel base coat and cure. So because I'm doing this on a pop stick, I figured really it's just to kind of smooth out the surface, so I've kind of skipped that step there. And then it says to apply a no wipe top coat and cure, which I've done that bit. Don't skip that layer because it provides a really nice smooth surface and gives the metallic polish something to grip to. So done that, that's ready to go. And then you apply a very, very thin layer, even layer of this, and you've got to cure it for 3 minutes. So it does take time to do this. It's not like a regular gel polish, you do it for 30 seconds in the LED light and you're good to go. This does take a little bit longer, and that will give it the complete metallic effect. And then you go ahead and put your no wipe top coat over the top of that, and that's basically finished. For a regular polish, if you're using it just as a regular polish, it just says you just let it air dry completely, and then you can remove it with any nail polish remover. So that's what the instructions are. I'm just reading it on my phone. That's what the instructions are on there. So that's what I'm going to do, and we'll see how we go. So I will basically, I think I'll do the gel one first, because then I can pop it in the lamp while I'm painting the regular one. So here goes. Quite excited about this actually. I want to see how well this works, and I like the idea that you can use it both ways. And it says to use as fewer strokes as possible and do a like an even layer. Okay, so I'm back. So this is the gel one that it's been curing in the lamp for 3 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead now and put the no wipe top coat over the top of it and see how that goes. In the meantime, I've actually done another pop stick with regular, like the regular one that I'm going to do without any gel. Because I noticed this one was starting to dull, and this is the one that I had the OPI base coat on it. So I'm gonna, I don't know, because it says not to put anything on there, but I sort of went ahead and did it, but I want to give it a really good go, and so I've done that one without a base coat on it. So back to the gel one. Okay, so this is finished curing, and oops, that's what that one there looks like. So this is the one with the gel polish. I've kind of stuffed this one up because I went to see if it was dry and it hasn't dried yet. So this is the one with the the one with the base coat, okay, and then air drying. And then this is the last one I've done, and so this is the one with no base coat and just the hybrid polish. So that gives you a bit of an indication. To me, I feel like the gel one is probably the glossiest. I'll see if I can hold these a bit better in my hand. To me, it looks like the one with the gel polish is actually, there we go, now we're in focus. So the one with the gel base and top coat, the gel top coat as a base, and then the hybrid polish, and then the gel top coat again has actually come out the glossiest. The one with the just as a regular polish, I think it's actually come out really cool. It's a nice alternative if you know, if you're not into gel manis, and not everybody is. So yeah, obviously don't touch it while it's still drying. I'm not sure, it doesn't say anything about putting a top coat on, so I'm going to come back to these later once they've fully dried, let them air dry. I'm going to give them a good like 20 minutes, half an hour, come back to them, and then I'm going to see, I might just put a top coat on like half of it and see how that goes. So I'll be back soon, okay? And I'm going to be applying some Seche Vite on the bottom of the polish, just to see if that adds anything to it or takes anything away from it. So then at least you know, if you're using it as a regular polish, that you know, you can still get quite a glossy look that you can from the gel one. And apparently when you're using it as a regular polish, you just remove it with regular nail polish remover. You don't have to use acetone or anything like that. It should just come off quite easily. Not very good at painting in straight lines. So it's going to take a few minutes to dry, but I'm just going to do a quick comparison while I've got those two in my hand. And that's done as a gel polish. This is the one that I've done that had a base coat, which I think is the worst one out of all three of them. I just feel like when it had the base coat, it kind of mattified the polish a little bit too, but could be user error. And this one with just the regular, just using it over a bare base, no base coat at all. I think that one's turned out really, really good. The Seche Vite doesn't seem to have actually affected the finish of it at all, and it's just added a really nice glossy coat, so it doesn't look too different from the gel polish one too. So it gives you a really good alternative. I mean, not everybody uses gel polishes, so it's really good to see that you can actually use these as regular polishes too. You've just got to take into account the amount of time it's going to take for it to dry, because you do have to let it fully dry before you go ahead and do a top coat on it. But apart from that, I'm really pleased with how it's turned out. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you like what you've seen, leave me a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos. It's free to do so. If you have any comments or questions, definitely leave them down in the comment section down below. I like to answer to everybody, and I'll see you guys hopefully in the next video. Thanks for that now. Bye.